We gather to explore a topic that resonates deeply within the hearts of many a woman with no friends. In our fast-paced, interconnected world, loneliness can creep in unnoticed, leaving us feeling isolated, misunderstood, and often questioning our worth. It is a profound experience that can touch anyone, regardless of their success or accomplishments. Understanding loneliness is the first step toward healing. Imagine waking up each day surrounded by silence, where laughter and shared moments feel like distant memories. This loneliness can weigh heavily on a woman's spirit, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. We must recognize that these feelings are not a reflection of our value, but rather an opportunity to reflect on our connections and how we nurture them. Now, let's take a moment to redefine what friendship means. It's not about the number of people in our lives, but the quality of those connections. A single true friend can be worth more than 100 acquaintances. Think about those who genuinely understand you, who support you in your struggles, and celebrate your victories. It's these meaningful relationships that enrich our lives and foster a sense of belonging. Solitude can be a double-edged sword. While it can leave us feeling alone, it can also be a powerful catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. When we spend time with ourselves, we uncover our passions, strengths, and desires. We learn to embrace our uniqueness and become our own best friend. This journey of self-exploration is vital. It lays the foundation for attracting the right people into our lives. How do we cultivate friendships? Start by opening yourself up to new experiences. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests. Attend community events or volunteer. These are fertile grounds for meeting like-minded individuals. And when you encounter someone intriguing, take that brave step to initiate a conversation. Remember, everyone is looking for connection. Your willingness to reach out could change both of your lives. In conclusion, a woman with no friends is not a woman without worth. She is on a journey toward understanding her own value, nurturing her spirit, and embracing the beauty of connection. So let us choose to break the silence, to reach out, and to build a community that uplifts and empowers. Because in the end, it is not the number of friends that matters, but the love and support we share with one another that truly enriches our lives. Loneliness is a profound and complex emotion that can affect anyone, regardless of their background or circumstances. It can creep into our lives quietly, often unnoticed, and when it does, it can leave us feeling isolated, misunderstood, and disconnected from the world around us. For women who are often socialized to value relationships and emotional connections, the experience of loneliness can be particularly painful. It's important to understand that feeling lonely does not mean there is something inherently wrong with us. Rather, it signals a need for connection that has yet to be fulfilled. When we talk about loneliness, it's crucial to distinguish it from solitude. Solitude can be a peaceful state of being alone, where one can reflect, recharge, and engage in self-discovery. However, loneliness is characterized by a feeling of emptiness, a longing for companionship that is unmet. This emotional state can lead to negative consequences for mental health, affecting self-esteem and overall well-being. Women who find themselves without friends often grapple with feelings of inadequacy, questioning their worth and the reasons for their social isolation. These feelings can be exacerbated by societal pressures and expectations that dictate how women should connect with others. The impact of loneliness extends beyond mere feelings of sadness. It can manifest physically and psychologically. Studies have shown that chronic loneliness can lead to a range of health issues, including depression, anxiety, and even physical ailments such as heart disease and weakened immune systems. This underscores the importance of understanding loneliness as more than just a fleeting emotion. It is a significant aspect of our health that deserves attention and care. Loneliness can lead to a cycle of negative thinking. When a woman feels isolated, her mind may begin to spiral into thoughts of worthlessness and despair. She might think, why doesn't anyone want to be my friend? Or what's wrong with me? This self-criticism can be paralyzing, preventing her from taking proactive steps toward building connections. The more she internalizes these thoughts, the harder it becomes to reach out to others, creating a barrier that further entrenches her in loneliness. Yet, understanding loneliness can also be a turning point. Acknowledging the pain it brings can empower women to take action toward change. It's essential to recognize that this experience is a common one, shared by many, and that feeling lonely does not define us. In fact, many individuals have gone through phases of loneliness and emerged with a deeper understanding of themselves and their needs. This realization can serve as a catalyst for personal growth, prompting women to explore their interests and passions, which in turn can lead to more meaningful relationships. Engaging in self-reflection during times of loneliness can uncover valuable insights. Women can take this opportunity to ask themselves questions such as, what do I truly value in friendships, or what qualities do I seek in others? These reflections can guide them in seeking connections that align with their true selves rather than conforming to societal expectations. Understanding what one wants from a friendship can clarify the kind of connections to pursue, making the search for companionship more focused and fulfilling. It's important to understand that loneliness can often mask itself behind the facade of busy lives and social media interactions. Just because someone appears to be surrounded by acquaintances or has a strong online presence does not mean they aren't struggling with feelings of isolation. Social media can create a false sense of connection where interactions are superficial and don't translate into real-life friendships. Recognizing this distinction can encourage women to seek deeper, more authentic connections rather than simply engaging in surface-level interactions. Acknowledging loneliness can be the first step toward action. It may involve stepping out of one's comfort zone, whether it's joining a new class, participating in community events, or simply reaching out to acquaintances. Each small step taken can build momentum, fostering new friendships and creating a support network that can help combat feelings of isolation. Remember, reaching out for connection can be daunting, but it is often met with open hearts from others who may also be longing for genuine relationships. In conclusion, understanding loneliness is not merely about recognizing its presence, it is about embracing the journey toward connection and self-discovery. It's a reminder that while the experience of being a woman without friends can feel isolating, it is also an opportunity for growth, reflection, and the cultivation of deeper, more meaningful relationships. By acknowledging this feeling and taking proactive steps, women can transform their loneliness into a source of empowerment, ultimately leading to a richer, more connected life. In our pursuit of meaningful relationships, it is vital to redefine what friendship truly means. Many of us have grown up with the idea that friendships are defined by the number of people in our lives, the frequency of our interactions, or the visibility of those connections in social settings. However, this perspective often leads us to superficial relationships that fail to provide the depth and support we truly need. It is time to shift our focus from quantity to quality, understanding that true friendship is built on genuine connection, trust, and mutual respect. True friendship is about depth rather than breadth. It's not about how many friends we have, but rather how well we know and connect with the people in our lives. A single close friend can be more valuable than a large group of acquaintances. These deeper connections allow us to be our authentic selves, sharing our joys, fears, and vulnerabilities without the fear of judgment. When we have friends who genuinely understand us, we feel seen and heard, which is a crucial aspect of emotional well-being. This kind of support is fundamental. It helps us navigate life's challenges and enhances our sense of belonging. Redefining friendships requires us to understand what we truly value in our relationships. What qualities do we seek in friends? Do we desire loyalty, honesty, humor, or kindness? Taking the time to reflect on these questions can guide us in seeking relationships that align with our core values. It's important to remember that friendships should enrich our lives rather than deplete our energy. This means surrounding ourselves with individuals who inspire us to be better, who challenge us positively, and who support our personal growth. Establishing quality friendships also requires vulnerability. It takes courage to open up to someone and let them see our true selves. In a world where many people wear masks to hide their insecurities, genuine connections often flourish in spaces of authenticity. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we invite others to do the same, fostering a reciprocal relationship built on trust and empathy. This mutual openness creates a strong foundation for friendship, allowing both parties to share their experiences and learn from one another. It is essential to cultivate friendships that are reciprocal. A healthy friendship involves give and take, where both individuals feel valued and supported. It's about being there for each other in times of need and celebrating each other's successes. Friendships that lack reciprocity can lead to feelings of resentment and disappointment. Therefore, seeking out individuals who are willing to invest in the relationship as much as we are can create a more balanced and fulfilling friendship dynamic. As we redefine friendships, we must also be open to letting go of toxic relationships. Sometimes we hold on to friendships that no longer serve us, either out of fear of loneliness or a sense of obligation. Recognizing when a friendship is harmful is crucial for our mental and emotional well-being. Surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us is paramount. It allows us to thrive and fosters an environment where we can grow together. Letting go can be challenging, but it often paves the way for healthier connections to flourish. The modern world has introduced new ways to cultivate friendships, especially through technology and social media. While these platforms can facilitate connections, they can also lead to superficial interactions if not used mindfully. It's important to be intentional about how we engage with others online. Seeking out communities that align with our interests or values can help us forge deeper connections in the digital space. Online platforms can be a tool for building friendships, provided we focus on fostering meaningful conversations and interactions. Creating opportunities for shared experiences can also enhance the quality of our friendships. Whether through participating in group activities, attending workshops, or embarking on travel adventures together, these shared experiences foster bonding and create lasting memories. Engaging in activities we are passionate about can attract like-minded individuals, leading to friendships based on common interests and goals. Redefining friendships is an ongoing process. As we grow and evolve, our needs and values may shift, influencing our connections with others. It's important to remain open to change and be willing to adapt our understanding of friendship. By continuously assessing our relationships and striving for deeper connections, we can build a supportive network that enriches our lives. In conclusion, redefining what friendship means is crucial for our emotional and mental well-being. It encourages us to seek meaningful connections that align with our values and allow us to be our true selves. By prioritizing quality over quantity, fostering reciprocity, and being open to vulnerability, we can cultivate friendships that are enriching, supportive, and deeply fulfilling. As we navigate our social landscapes, let us remember that true friendship is about depth, understanding, and the beautiful connection we share with others on this journey of life. Solitude is often viewed negatively, associated with feelings of loneliness and isolation. However, it can also serve as a powerful catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth. In a world that constantly demands our attention and engagement, the moments we spend in solitude provide a unique opportunity to turn inward, reflect on our experiences, and cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. For many women, embracing solitude can lead to transformative insights, allowing them to emerge stronger and more self-aware. When we find ourselves alone, we are given the space to explore our thoughts and emotions without external distractions. This introspective journey can help us understand our desires, fears, and motivations. By taking the time to sit quietly with ourselves, we can process our experiences and gain clarity on what truly matters to us. This self-reflection is essential in recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, which can empower us to make more informed choices in our lives. During moments of solitude, we can also reconnect with our passions and interests. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of what brings us joy. Solitude allows us to engage in activities that ignite our creativity and inspire us, whether it's writing, painting, reading, or simply enjoying nature. This re-engagement with our passions not only enriches our lives, but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and purpose. When we pursue what we love, we nurture our inner selves and create a reservoir of positivity that can help us navigate life's challenges. Solitude can be a powerful teacher. In our quiet moments, we may confront our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs. It can be uncomfortable to face these aspects of ourselves, but doing so is essential for growth. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities, we learn to accept ourselves more fully, leading to greater self-compassion and resilience. This process of self-acceptance is crucial. It allows us to embrace our imperfections and understand that they are part of our unique journey. As we delve deeper into our solitude, we may also uncover insights about our relationships with others. The time spent alone offers a chance to evaluate the dynamics we have with friends, family, and acquaintances. Are these relationships nourishing, or do they drain our energy? Solitude encourages us to think critically about how we engage with others and what we seek from those connections. By identifying what we truly want in our relationships, we can approach them with renewed clarity and intention. Solitude provides an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness. In our busy lives, we often rush through experiences without fully engaging in them. Solitude invites us to slow down, to be present, and to appreciate the world around us. Whether we are enjoying a quiet cup of tea, taking a walk in nature, or simply observing our thoughts, these moments of mindfulness can ground us and bring us a sense of peace. This practice of being present enhances our overall well-being and allows us to savor the beauty of life, even in its simplest forms. Embracing solitude can lead to a profound sense of empowerment. When we learn to enjoy our own company and find fulfillment within ourselves, we become less dependent on others for validation and happiness. This independence is liberating. It allows us to make choices that align with our values and desires rather than seeking approval from external sources. As we grow more confident in ourselves, we naturally attract relationships that reflect our self-worth, enhancing the quality of our connections. It's essential to acknowledge that solitude does not mean isolation. While solitude can be a valuable space for self-discovery, it is equally important to balance it with social interactions. Building a supportive network of friends and loved ones is essential for emotional well-being. The key is to cultivate relationships that uplift us while allowing ourselves the freedom to explore solitude without fear of loneliness. In times of transition, solitude can be especially powerful. Whether we are navigating a career change, a breakup, or any significant life event, spending time alone allows us to process these changes and gain clarity on our next steps. It creates a space for healing and reflection, enabling us to emerge from difficult periods with a stronger sense of purpose and direction. In conclusion, solitude is not merely an absence of company, it is a profound opportunity for self-discovery, growth, and empowerment. By embracing the quiet moments in our lives, we can gain insights into our true selves, reconnect with our passions, and cultivate a deeper understanding of our relationships. Solitude can lead to greater mindfulness, acceptance, and resilience, empowering us to navigate life with confidence and purpose. So let us celebrate these moments of solitude, recognizing them as essential components of our journey toward personal fulfillment and deeper connections with ourselves and others. Embracing solitude is a vital step in personal growth, and one of the most significant aspects of this journey is the importance of self-love and self-care. In a society that often encourages constant busyness and external validation, prioritizing our own well-being can feel like a radical act. However, self-love is not a luxury, it is a necessity. By nurturing ourselves and cultivating a loving relationship with who we are, we create a solid foundation for all other aspects of our lives, including friendships and personal endeavors. To truly embrace self-love, we must first understand what it means to love ourselves unconditionally. This means accepting ourselves as we are, recognizing our strengths, and acknowledging our flaws without harsh judgment. It is about treating ourselves with the same kindness, compassion, and understanding that we would offer to a close friend. This practice often begins with changing the narrative we tell ourselves. Instead of focusing on what we perceive as our shortcomings, we can shift our mindset to appreciate our unique qualities and the value we bring to the world. Self-care is an essential aspect of self-love. It encompasses a wide range of practices, from physical activities like exercise and healthy eating to mental and emotional practices such as meditation, journaling, or simply taking time to relax. Engaging in self-care allows us to recharge and reconnect with ourselves, fostering a sense of well-being and balance. When we prioritize self-care, we send a message to ourselves that we are worthy of love and attention, which reinforces our self-worth. Moreover, self-love helps us develop healthy boundaries. Understanding our needs and respecting our limits is crucial for maintaining both our emotional and mental health. In relationships, it's easy to get caught up in the desires and expectations of others, often at the expense of our well-being. By practicing self-love, we become more adept at setting boundaries that honor our needs, allowing us to engage in relationships that are mutually respectful and supportive. This creates an environment where genuine friendships can flourish, as both parties feel valued and understood. The journey of self-love and self-care also fosters resilience. Life is filled with challenges and setbacks, and how we respond to these situations is heavily influenced by our relationship with ourselves. When we practice self-love, we develop a stronger inner dialogue, allowing us to face adversity with a sense of courage and determination. Instead of being overly critical or self-doubting during tough times, we learn to be compassionate toward ourselves, recognizing that setbacks are a natural part of life. This resilience not only helps us overcome obstacles, but also empowers us to approach future challenges with a sense of confidence and strength. Self-love enhances our ability to cultivate meaningful connections with others. When we embrace and accept ourselves, we are more likely to attract relationships that reflect that self-worth. Healthy friendships are built on mutual respect and understanding, and when we value ourselves, we create a space for others to do the same. This reciprocity fosters deep, authentic connections that enrich our lives and provide us with the support we need. It's important to remember that self-love is not a destination, but a continuous journey. As we grow and evolve, our needs and understanding of self-love may change. This evolution requires us to remain open to exploring new practices and redefining what self-care looks like for us. It's about listening to our bodies and minds, recognizing when we need to recharge, and being willing to adjust our routines to prioritize our well-being. The practice of self-love can be deepened through gratitude. Taking time to acknowledge and appreciate our accomplishments, no matter how small, reinforces a positive self-image. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, helping us cultivate a sense of abundance and fulfillment. By celebrating our successes and recognizing our efforts, we foster an inner environment of positivity that enhances our overall well-being. In times of difficulty, self-love serves as a guiding light. It reminds us that we are worthy of kindness and compassion even when we stumble. This gentle reminder can be a source of comfort during challenging times, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. Self-love and self-care are essential components of a fulfilling life. They empower us to embrace solitude, cultivate meaningful relationships, and face the challenges that come our way. By investing in our own well-being, we unlock the potential to lead a life rich with purpose, joy, and authentic connections. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, let us commit to prioritizing our self-love, knowing that in doing so, we not only enhance our own lives, but also create a ripple effect that positively impacts those around us. This journey is not just about being alone, it is about becoming the best version of ourselves, ready to embrace the world and all the beautiful connections it has to offer. Navigating life as a woman with no friends can lead to profound feelings of isolation, yet it also offers an extraordinary opportunity to redefine the concept of connection. This experience encourages us to shift our focus from seeking external validation through friendships to nurturing our relationship with ourselves. In a society that often equates social interactions with self-worth, it's essential to understand that solitude can be a powerful state of being, allowing for deeper self-awareness, personal development, and a redefined understanding of what true connection means. The absence of close friendships can initially feel daunting, often stirring feelings of loneliness and despair. However, this void can prompt us to explore who we are on a deeper level. When we are alone, we are forced to confront our thoughts, feelings, and desires without the influence of others. This period of introspection can serve as a catalyst for self-discovery. We may begin to understand our true passions, values, and aspirations, elements that are sometimes overshadowed in the presence of others. Solitude provides the clarity necessary to differentiate between who we are and who we feel we should be, allowing us to align our lives more authentically with our true selves.